Time to run the best event known to mankind. Maybe today will be the day. Spoiler, it won't. I mean, I've done it every day. Still haven't gotten shit. Low-key hope I don't get anything the whole event. I think it'd just be fucking hilarious. No pity on these embers would be funny, considering how big of a deal they made the embers out to be. I'm not pressed about it. The rewards I don't need. I'm just here for the fucking hee hee ha ha. Six armor tabs? Hell yeah. Oh fuck, I got one! Wow, dude! Oh, I got weapon stones. Actually kind of fire. I'll take weapon stones. Better than like 300k silver, that's for sure. Damn. It took me a week of running this shit, and I finally got one. I mean, I'll take weapon taps, I don't really care. It's like, what, 2,000 gold for free? It's almost a 3k gold bar. It's not too bad. As far as, like, embers go. Wait, I sure hope this is roster bound. Yeah, okay, it is. Sick. Because my soul fists don't need those fucking taps, let me tell you. Best thing you got was a legendary selection pack. Brother, my brother in Christ, I think that's the best thing you could possibly get. So, congratulations and fuck you. Like, even if you don't need card selectors, I still think that's like the best thing you could get. Unless you literally have every single legendary card in existence. Because you can't get gold. You can get silver elixirs, I guess. You can't get gold from those embers. It's not possible. You're talking about regular Fate embers. In which case, we're talking about two different things. You cannot get them from the event embers. Candidly cannot get gold from them, which is why I don't really give a shit about them. The rewards you can get from the event embers are, like, kinda not great. The event embers are basically nerfed Fate embers. They give, like, pirate coins and shit, like lower silver chest amounts. They give armor taps, weapon taps. You can get purple and legendary silver elixirs, one each. You can get legendary card pack. You can still get a selector pack, which is by far the best thing you can get. You can't get gold from them. I wish you could. But I think Selector Pack is by far the best thing you can get from the event ones. Unless you have literally every legendary card. Because, like, what, the second best thing would probably be, like, silver legendary elixirs? One time per roster for the day percentage is Ember's still really low, yeah. But I don't really feel bad about it, because like I said, the rewards aren't like too crazy for me. I do think they probably could have done with making the Embers drop a little bit more than they do, considering how like unimpactful the rewards are for a lot of accounts. And also, it's not like bots could really abuse the event, since there's no gold from them. So I think they probably could have done with, like, making it a bit more of a... how you say, drop rate? Higher drop rate? But what do I know? I'm just a boy. I play Lost Ark, man. Yo, what's up, Nufu? How you doing, my mans? You're hella tired today? Woke up at like 3. Been up since. I know how that feels, man. God, do I know how that feels. Yesterday was not what I wanted it to be. Had to deal with fucking some shit. Didn't get nearly as much work as I wanted done either. Fucking sucks, man. Stressed out about it. I have so much shit I need to do today. Really new to your channel. Talk about Stronghold crafting and the calculator, the mats you've used. Auction, yeah. It factors in the cost of the materials, so it doesn't really matter if you buy them or farm them, because either way they have an inherent value to them, right? So if you're using materials to craft another thing, you have to always factor in the cost of them, right? Whether you're selling the materials raw or you're buying the materials raw, or gathering them yourself, they all still have the same value, right? So yes, it factors in the value of the materials, so it doesn't matter how you get them. Because the calculator implies that they have a base value, which is why you input the price of the materials. And it tells you if it's worth doing. right? Because even if you don't craft something with, like, materials that you gather yourself, they still have a cost, right? Hope today goes better for me, yeah. I mean, it's nothing too bad. It's just fucking... I have plans for, like, what I wanted to get done yesterday. Obviously, I wanted to fucking finish my streaming. Not finishing the streaming meant I had to fucking finish my dailies later in the day. I don't know. It just, like, fucked everything up. You know? And then, obviously, I didn't get nearly as much shit done as I wanted to in terms of, like, videos. Because I had to spend so much time finishing up other shit that I should have already done. I don't know. It's not that bad. I'm just being a little whiny bitch. But hopefully I can sit down and, like, really grind out some videos. Because just thinking about what I want to do is, like, overwhelming. Because it's so much. And I should have done some of it yesterday. But I didn't get hardly any of it done. You feel? I don't know. I'm just being a little whiny boy. You're fucking in there in the restaurant, bro. You're slaving away, and I'm sitting here. Oh, playing game is hard. Listen, man. Being a gamer is fucking hard. How much gold do you think one should have to start crafting efficiently? I mean, if you can craft... Like, I just keep a fucking big surplus because I'm lazy. And I don't like to have to constantly sell and shit. And, like, worry about my gold. As long as you have enough gold to do, like, one set of crafts, that's all you need, right? Technically. Because then you can just sell them. I guess you probably need enough gold to do 2 sets of crafts, so you're always crafting. But you get what I mean. Two sets of crafts unit around 11-12k gold now. So, I mean, if you really want, just, like, that amount of gold is what you, like, quote-unquote need. Like, you don't need that much, right? I just have more than I need because I'm lazy, and also, like, just the way that I make content, I need to save up a lot of gold anyways, so it works out for me. Since everything in this game costs gold, and that's like 90% of the content, is you gambling so other people don't have to gamble. Because that shit expensive, man. Appreciate the Lost Archicon. Yeah. I mean, nothing I say is anything like revolutionary. But I just know a lot of people neglect certain systems, and crafting is one of them. And it's just, I don't know, it's so little effort that even when I'm like burnt out of the game and I want to take like a break, I still craft for like income. And I just feel like if I'm gonna at least, like, I don't know. I just feel like as long as people are aware that the option exists, that's good enough for me. Yeah, I heard East got really fucked. Well, I mean, West got fucked too. It's because of the bots and shit, right? One of my friends told me he bought fucking like 2 million gold worth of fish the day before the ban wave, and then he just basically doubled his money. And I'm just like, cool, bro. When that merge happens, let me get some of that. Crafting consumables most of the time is like better. It's just more involved. And like I said, I'm notoriously lazy. Like, notoriously lazy. But consumables are fucking bank sometimes. Orejas are just fucking, I don't have to ever think about it. And also, like, worst case, I just use them myself, right? You know, 3 players that did the fish thing. I don't know, it's just insane timing. Because he very easily could have just held the fish for, like, 3 months. Because who knows when Amazon bans fucking bot waves, you know? It's very up in the air. My man's just got lucky. I'm happy for him. I just want some of that fucking gold. Ugh. You see bots all over the game? Yeah, that's just Lost Ark, man. The Steam charts don't lie. As much as I would like to believe that they lie, they don't. There's probably, like... I don't know, I usually use, like, 10 times the CCU amount, even though that might be too high. So if we assume, like, that small dip down to 20k CCU, half of those are still bots, 10k real CCU at that time logged on, times 10 that, there's probably about 100k active daily users. And I mean, I think that might be like a high estimate. But there's a lot less players than I would have liked. I would have wanted to believe. Because I knew there were a shitload of bots, but goddamn. Going from 90k to like 20k and still having like a lot of bots being online, that's crazy. And obviously, Steam charts aren't the best way to look at this kind of stuff, but it's what, I mean, it's what we got. It's not like Amazon's gonna ever publish the fucking number of artillerists. We're never gonna know. But we can make some educated guesses, edumacated guesses, man. Technically low rosters, no way you're holding on to anything for 3 months, yeah. That's just what I mean, though, like, it's a safe investment, it's just dependent on, like, how long it will take for Amazon to ban bots, right? You just don't know. Debating whether you buy CDR gems for your main or if you hold until your price is lower. Well, I mean, I would wait. Because if there are a significant number of bots that just got banned, then RMT prices should go back up, which means blue crystals and things like gems should go back down. Right? Because that's how that works. When gold prices on like G2G are low, that means everything else gets more expensive. And by everything else, I mean like high ticket items like sidereal energies, gems, blue crystals. And when RMT gold is expensive, those things get cheaper. Why the fuck did my boy turn around? Okay, he just wanted to finish strike the fucking goat. I respect that. Best investment after rehab prices are too high? I don't know. I've never really fucking known a good investment thing. I just think the majority of the time, like, trade skill mats are a safe investment because they can be turned into other things that can always be used. So when they get super cheap, to the point to where they can't really go any lower, you can't really lose money. Especially when it's being supplied by bots, right? So to answer that question, I don't know. Fuck if I know, man. And I mean, it's not like a guarantee that prices will go back down either. I mean, literally anything can happen. You just make your best guess based on the knowledge that you have, right? That's all I can do. It's not like I know what the fuck is gonna happen. Nobody does. That's why I always say, if somebody tells you they know what's gonna happen, no, they don't. They might have a guess, but that's it. Yo, what's up, Marianne? Marianne? How you doing? Doing some honing? Hell yeah. Fucking love honing. How's your artisan going? Two times one tap today? Okay, never mind. Your artisan is not going. That's good for you, though. Happy to hear it. I mean, the one taps definitely make up for the 60%, like, fucking easily. Easily. Easy. Then. Armored Nacrosena. I fucking love Armored Nacrosena. good week. Smiley face. I'm gonna pool these mats together, because I'm gonna start fucking consolidating all my shit. Probably do the honing today. Unless I think of a reason not to. Well, homie got fucking deleted. I'm on the fucking ground, help me. You just now see that I'm roster 300? I've been roster 300 for a long fucking time. I'm a bit of a, how you say, loser. You just got 192. Almost 200. And then you'll get the little gold upgrade. You'll be truly a gamer. Oh, why am I always party leader? Get better computers, teammates. Doing Makoko seeds at the moment. I mean, if you're trying to get roster experience, doing the MSQ on all your characters is like the best. MSQ is the story quest and like zones, right? If you've already done the MSQ or you're not that down bad, cubes are like another really good way to get roster XP. Run all your cubes. Majority of my roster XP came from fucking cubes. You're in the Sonneville you did with the Zerk? Hell yeah, brother. Thanks for the carry. What the fuck, yo-ho? Help, I'm being fucking abused by a dog. The Zerg looks familiar, hell yeah. I look like fucking... Oh. My Zerg's colors look like shit to anyone who isn't me, but luckily it's for me. I like the color when I'm in Mayhem. I think it looks fucking sick. Otherwise, I just like fucking Barney the dinosaur. But I'm iconic. Honestly, I fuck with Barney. Well, because when you're in Mayhem, you get like the black fucking cloud dust on your ass, right? So normally you look fucking... Well, I mean, I look ridiculous right now because Yoho buff. But you get the black outline and shit, and I think it looks good on the purple skin. Otherwise, it just looks purple, and then you look like fucking Barney, bro. But it's chill, I fuck with Barney. He's a real one. Dirk's your main. See, this is a better way to look at it. See, regular purple man. Not regular purple man. I just like the shading of the purple when you're in Mayhem. I think it looks really good. And then when you walk across the bridge, of course, the fucking Mayhem glow disappears. So I look like Barney. That's, sick, how you say. But other people don't see the Mayhem glow, so... I mean, maybe if you have skill effects turned on, you would see it, but I don't think anybody plays this game with skill effects on. Also, I'm not sure if that would do it. Fucking armored Nacrasena, bro. I mean, having other people's skill effects on in this game is kind of, like, impossible to play with. Like, actually. I mean, you can, I guess, but... Visibility in some of these fucking raids is already awful. I'm not trying to make it worse. Water grade when people had every effect active. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Fuck that. I could not imagine doing something like Theamine with other people's skill effects on. That'd be ridiculous. I'm gonna have, what, 6,500 on this character? But this character's done Guardian. Challenge Guardian. I think all my other alts will probably have, like, 5.5k, 6k, something like that. Recent vid Loki wants you to stop Lost Ark for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I knew there was a shitload of fucking bots, but seeing that was like, god damn. Our version is struggling, man. Because it's like, at that 20k dip, let's assume half of those are still bots. So you have 10k real concurrent users logged on. And then obviously concurrent users isn't the entire active player base for that day. I usually times 10 the number to get what I think like a active player base for a day is. So it would be like 100k active users per day. But I think X10ing the number might be too generous. That's just what I do. But even still, 100k active users with 10k being the peak CCU spread amongst, what, like 3 or 4 regions? I don't know. It's just like depressing to think about. That is a very small player base. Specifically because it's split up like 4 ways. I think 10k players is fine if it was like 1 or maybe 2 servers. Or regions, excuse me. But I guess South America is no longer a region anymore, so I guess that solves that problem? But 10k divided 3 ways is still a bit low. But I don't know. The way I look at it is, I'll play this game until I don't have fun playing it anymore. Or the game, like, actually dies. And I can't play it anymore. You don't believe Lost Ark could ever really die? I mean, it definitely can, right? They've already shown that they will shut down versions of the game that they don't think are performing well enough, right? And unless something, like, massively changes in our version, it seems like we're heading down that path right now. Just based on what information we can infer from, like, Steam charts or whatever. I think the game will always be profitable to them. It's just, do they want to keep running it, right? And they've shown with, like, Japan that they don't necessarily want to keep running it. Everything okay? I mean, you talking about yesterday? Yeah. There's just some shit that I had to deal with that I didn't really want to deal with. It kind of fucked my whole day up, to be honest, but hey. We're here now. It is what it is. I'll make up for it today, hopefully. Well, I have a lot of work I want to get done today, since I wasn't able to do much of it yesterday. What would I change about the game? I have no idea. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do. I just know the new player experience is horrible. And I think a lot of the new player experience being horrible is tied into the core systems, right? I.e. like honing and the costs around honing. What would I do exactly? I don't know. And I don't know, it's not really my job to figure it out, right? I don't know. I don't know what would fix it, right? But I think a good area to start would be reducing costs to hone. Because that is the one thing that you need to do in this game no matter what, right? And especially as a newer player. I don't know how you would start the game. I just don't know how you would start the game right now. And that's not good. If a veteran can't tell a new player what they would do, that's bad. Because I don't know what I would do. I would probably not play the game, if I'm being honest. And it's like, you can play the game if you really, really want to. For sure. And I'm not saying you can't, but it's always going to be an uphill battle. And I think for most new players, something that I think if you watch Josh Strife Hayes, specifically his videos, he talks about this a lot. But for new players, the biggest impact in like games are like quit moments. And I think Lost Ark has so many of these quit moments, especially as a new player. Most people aren't going to want to play through them, right? So you need to work on eliminating the quit moments, or as many of them as you can. Phone's expensive, but you have bitter experience with elixirs. Yeah, but like if you take like a brand new player, they're not going to get to see elixirs for months. You know what I mean? Of course, elixirs are a problem too, right? Every system that costs gold or resources is a problem because it costs too much of it. We don't have enough of it to go around. But I think honing is the one thing that you always have to do in this game. You always have to interact with the honing system, right? And I think that's like the place I would start, personally, which was the question. What would I do? And I think I would look at the honing system. Because I think a lot of the issue comes from the cost of honing, right? Certainly not the only issue, to be sure. And especially as a new player, you have all the other, like, extra systems, you know, like cards. You have your fucking book damage, your demon damage, all that other shit that people look at roster level, etc., right? Those are all massive problems, too. But I just think, as far as systems go, I would look at honing and, like, do something about that. Because if you make honing better, that also helps older players. And that's kind of what I've always said. I think if you start making the game more accessible for newer players, that also fixes the game. Maybe not fix. Fix is a strong word. But it makes the game more palatable and playable for older players as well. Because older players suffer from the same problem, right? They just have a more established roster generally to push through it. Whereas a newer player is not going to have, like, the same, right? And they're not going to get to the point to where they have it the same. Because they're just going to quit the game 9 times out of 10. You know? That's how I feel about it, at least. I mean, I think solo content will help a lot, but solo content isn't gonna, like, carry, you know what I mean? Like, there needs to be more done. But I do think... Well, I guess I shouldn't say solo content is good. I mean, on paper, it's good. We still don't exactly know what the rewards look like, and I feel like they're doing this intentionally, because they're gonna make it, like, complete dog shit. And if they do that, then what's the point? Solo raids need to give... They need to give the proper amount of materials in gold. It needs to give gold. It does. It 100% needs to give gold. And I dare say it needs to give, like, 75% of the base gold or something. Like, it needs to give a reasonable amount. Because if it doesn't, there's going to be no reason to do these things. Which is the exact same thing we already have in the game with, like, the fucking rehearsal modes, the deja vu, the pandemic. Those modes, on paper, are great, but there's no reason to do them. Is Loa honest to slap her? You think you're done, actually? I mean, I would not expect much. Expect nothing so you don't get let down. That's always what I do. Do we have a date for Loa on? No, they still haven't announced it as far as I'm aware. But it's probably going to be late June, based on the other Loa-ons that have happened. I mean, I would be surprised if there's a new class. I think that's bad if they make a new class and announce it. Because that would literally show that they fundamentally don't really give a shit about the problems, right? I think it's time to stop releasing, like, new shiny classes and raids, and it's time to fix the existing things that people really don't like. And that's really hampering, like, the growth of the game. That's what I would say, personally. Focus on getting the game to a point to where new players don't just immediately want to not play the game anymore. And also, like, by process of doing that, I think it would help fix the game for the veterans as well. Because, like I said, I think a lot of the problems that new players would be facing in terms of, like, costs and shit. I mean, the people who play this game, like you and I, we're still suffering through that shit too. So if it got better, it would get better for us as well. I forgot Third Awakening was even supposed to be a thing. I don't know. I'm just so, like, disinterested in it. Like, who cares? I don't know. I don't care. But I've seen this shit in DFO, so maybe I'm just jaded. I've seen it before. I've experienced it before. Koreans really want Third Awakening. I mean, I'm sure it'd be cool. I don't know. It's not, like, on my radar when I think about things that I want. But that's the unique part of everyone being different, right? Everybody wants different things. Everybody prioritizes different things. The best thing that they could do for me personally to this game is make it so new players have a better experience. That's all I want. That's all I've wanted. You have any trees, Paz? Are you, not doing? Or have already done? Did them this morning, fair enough. At least I needed Balthor. Cool. Have to learn Bat? I don't know, I haven't even looked at it. It's a Guardian raid, how bad can it be? There's probably some stupid, like, stagger check or destruction check or, like, counter mechanic. Pick one. Or maybe pick all of them, I don't know. There's only so much they can do with a Guardian. You have to flare twice? Brother, I have fucking 99 flares on my bar right now. Don't fucking try me. Send up a flare right now? Of course I fucking will. Why even say it? Not even a question. That's why I keep them on my bar. I used to keep fucking flares on my bar on this character when I would, like, do raids and shit, because it's not like I need battle items on this fucking character. The only other thing I would need is, like, a fucking whirlwind grenade or, like, some shit. Fucking flare in the middle of Brel? Hell yeah. Keeps the morale up. That's like the hidden buff on flares. You saw the KR skin winners. All I know from that is that apparently the male gunner skin is like the exact same as the second anniversary skin. That's all I know. People were complaining about that in the Discord I was in. Thought it was funny. Later, Mr. Pez. 500k bracer, surely this time for real? Nope. I'm looking for a 120 crit, 120 spec, fucking 3 open slot bracer. Oh, sell that bitch for 500k. Be a good day. Someday. Do I have... Oh, I do have the shitty stones in the other tab. This. Leapstone? Leapstone?
matters that need your approval, you can go check them in the office.
My characters who don't challenge Guardian have like 55, yeah, like 55 to 6k. Wonder how many redstones I'm gonna need to buy. Might not actually have to buy any. We will see, I suppose. I guess I should amend the title as well, saying I'll fucking hone at the end before I log off. Also, honing weapon at end of stream, smile face. There, so people know in the VOD as well. Very cool. I'm at least room temperature IQ. That's what people aren't saying. Ain't giving me credit. Oh, I don't have any more water, man. What the fuck? Oh well. I guess I will just fucking... I'll deal with it. I'm a real gamer. Who needs water? Not me. LF DPS, say less, fam. Good live? Yeah, I don't know if I'm a good life, but I'm here, man. What up with you? I'll drop form to help break. Fuck it. I'm a team player. About halfway through the characters, and then I get to fucking piss away all my resources. God, I want so badly for it to just pass early, man. But I know it won't. It never will. Never does. Never does. But maybe I can get a 500k bracer? That is not a 500k bracer. That is the furthest thing from a 500k bracer. Power difference between DD30 and LOS30? No, but I'm sure somebody on Google does. DD30 versus LOS30 Lost Art. Nope, it's just people comparing it to LOS 18. I guess I'm not surprised. It is a good amount better, though. Depending on how much additional damage you have. Because if I remember correctly, Deep Dive 30 scales with additional damage, or it's reduced by how much additional damage you have. So Nightmare classes will get less benefit than classes that don't use Nightmare, for example. I could also just be making that up, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So you can't just look at the number. But it's a lot better. I just can't turn a lot into an actual number for you because I'm not smart enough to do the math, nor know how to do the math. Sport has a holy damage card set. It is better to use LOS 18. If you meant LOS 18, then there's a lot of threads already about this. But LOS 30 is just way better. If a support has the holy set, I'm pretty sure LOS 18 is just always better. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Either way, I think the difference is so small, it's probably doesn't matter, no matter what you do, honestly. Because Lost Wind Cliff is what? 3.5, I think? Am I tripping? Yeah, it's 3.5. On top of the 7%, which is competing against 8.5 additional damage. No, excuse me, 12 additional damage. But additional damage is different from flat percentage damage. And additional damage goes down the more you have of it. The effectiveness, right? I'm pretty sure LOS 18 is always better if your support has Lost Wind 30. Either way, I think the gain is like so small that you're fine running either, honestly. LOS 18 might just look better though to other people. Need to pick up the fucking Guardian quest. Always forget. Surprised this is the first character I forgot on. It's depressing to see how many of the player base were bots. More than 2 times the player base. Brother, it was well over 2 times the player base. That's the sad part to me. Because I knew a lot of the player base were fucking robots, but damn. Not even I thought it was that bad. It is definitely saddening. And, like, assume there's 10k real players. Because let's assume at the lowest point, the 20k CCU, half of those were still bots. Which I think, I don't know, it's just a random number that I'm picking. But let's assume half of them were bots. Then 10k concurrent users split among all of the regions is still kind of bad. And let's times 10 it for, like, the actual daily active users. I don't know if times 10ing it is, like, giving too much or too little. I've just always kind of x-10'd it. Why? I don't know. So it's like 100k different, like, unique daily active users. Which that in itself isn't bad. It's just the 10k concurrent spread among 4 regions is kind of like not great. And then obviously the fact that there were like 80,000 some bots is also not great. And obviously we're never going to have like actual numbers or data. We're just going to have to do our best napkin math and guessing and estimating based on what we do know. But it is sad, honestly. It makes me sad. I knew it was bad. I didn't think it was that bad, though. Played KMOs with sub 1,000 players for years. Only lost I realized on having a huge market for people. That's what I'm saying. Like, as far as like concurrent player numbers go, like 10k concurrent users is not bad by all means, but spread amongst 4 different regions, it's not great. And I mean, I guess it's 3 regions now because South America doesn't exist anymore, but 3 regions is still like more than it realistically probably should be. And even if my times 10 estimate on the, like, unique active daily users of 100k is too much, even if it was 50k, like, daily unique users, I still think that's pretty good. It's just, like, how thinly it's spread amongst the servers. Like, we just have too many regions, man. There should be 1 North America region, there should be 1 European region, that's it. Especially since the game relies on you having other people to do shit with. Because you can't go into things like raids without the max amount of players. Yo, what's up, Mash? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Pikachu Man? You thought like 30% were bots? I was even placing it higher. I thought maybe like half were bots. Maybe like 60%? 60% to half? I was not expecting that. That's for sure. This is the world's longest Sonovel from Party Finder, my god. My god. 8-minute Sonovel from Party Find. Yikes. I mean, it's not good when I'm doing 54% of the damage on my gunslinger. Holy shit. This character does no damage, man. I'm supposed to be fighter. When is the honing time? When I get through the rest of these characters? I have like, what, 4 left? Probably like an hour if I had to guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. You falling asleep in your chair? I do too. And then when I wake up, I'm like in a chaos dungeon. You should probably get more sleep, would be my suggestion. Yep. I diagnose you with needing more sleep. You're welcome. I'll take my, like, 300,000 medical bill now. Payable via PayPal. You wake up to aching back pain. Well, I'm glad I do not. Gotta get that good posture going, man. I knew all these years of sitting properly would pay off, or something. I don't know. Yeah, I know, but that's not something a nap can't fix, you feel? Nap would fix you right up, big man. $500K bracer, maybe? Nope. What's the point, man? What is the point? They never give me big drop. Never, ever. Haven't showered since you got off work. Super nasty, greasy from work. You know, but I'll lay you in bed with all that filth. That's why you just do a quick hose off, right? You don't have to, like, deep clean yourself, right? But a nice little scrubbing and hose down should help you, man. That's usually what I do. Lather that fucking soap up, big man. Do a little once over. That'll be good enough. I hit the fucking forest sentinel. A troller. I killed it. Lamau. Get fucked. Lamau, get fugged, man. Shower's a waste of time. About to take your chair into the shower for extra sleep time, brother? That sounds like a bath with extra steps. Why don't you just take a bath at that point? Like, on God? I can't take a bath because I can't fit in the fucking tub. But if you have the option to, you fucking should take it. Also, showers are low-key fucking buffs, bro. Feeling clean is so good. I can't tell you the last time I took a bath either, man. I'm fucking 6 foot. I mean, I can fit in the bathtub, but it's not comfortable. I just have a small fucking tub. Fucking wish I could. Monitor in the shower so you can play at the same time. If only, man. Looking for cute sup. Okay, I guess we'll do chaos first. Someone said patch the world and remove sleep and eating. Honestly, buff sleeping. I like sleeping. Shit's like fucking time travel. I just wish I could do it more reliably. Being able to time travel is fucking fire. Gonna take your shower? You should, man. I'm literally like a fucking vegetable. I'm watching a Nile Red video while I do Chaos Dungeons. Anything to get me through these fucking dailies. Yes, up. Let me in, Mr. Paladin. Please, please, beg you. Alright, fine. I see how it is. You don't want to play with me? Fair. Characters after this, we're so close. So close to getting like 30% artisan. This is gonna fucking suck. I hate it. I should have turned it around. That was the biggest grief I've done to my team all day. Oh well. Of course I raid. I do all my raids every week. I did a couple of Brells and Kayas on stream last week. I just typically don't do most of my raids on stream. Because a lot of the time when I run raids, I'll run like one raid, and then go back to doing whatever I was doing, which is usually like playing another game. Also, like, doing raids on stream kind of defeats the reason as to why I want to stream in the first place, right? Can't really interact with people when you're doing raids. I mean, you can, but not in, like, a meaningful way. And I'm here for the interaction. Like, that's the only reason why I stream, really. Is to be able to talk to people more directly. What other games do I play? Lately it's been Diablo 4. Been a lot of D4. Pretty much anytime I'm not doing like content creation work on like Maple or this game, I'm like on D4. And then like for like a really casual game where I'm like laying in bed, I'll play some Stardew on my Switch. That's like it. But the main other game right now is D4. I mean, yeah, I'm on autopilot too, but like I said, a lot of the time when I do raids, I'm like, I'll have time to do like one Brel, right? Because I typically am doing like a lot of other shit in between. Like, I'll have to go make food for people. In between that, I'll have like time to do something, then I'll have to go do like, I'll have to like go clean something in the house, right? I don't know. Oh, this character's done. I need to put the shit in the stash. But even so, like doing a raid, like I can't have like a proper conversation where I'm like actually 100% focusing on whatever people are saying, because sometimes there's some good discourse and I don't want to just half-ass it. But the TLDR of it is, the reason why I stream is for interaction. Used to watch one guy play dailies and 12 characters every day while yapping. I mean, that's literally it. The yapping is the whole point. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here and watch my Now Red video, which I'm also chill with doing. I don't mind. But I feel like once you've seen Belshazzar like 100,000 times, you've probably seen it as much as you really need to. I don't know. It ends up being like the same thing, right? Weapon honing is when I get to the last character. Pretty sure I stashed the shit on the Arcana. Can't remember if I did or didn't. I know I said I needed to. I don't know if I did or not. And that's kind of what I mean. I forget shit. Because I'm a little stupid idiot. And that would get amplified if I was doing even something like a raid. It's something as simple as like a Brel. But either way, I do stream some raids. The longer duration streams usually have like a couple raids in them. if you want to just look at the VODs like that. I mean, these Unos are from when this character was created. I'm just lazy and I don't change them. The Toto Island one is from when I needed the rep, though, yeah. Haven't needed that rep in about 2 years, but I still do it. I could have gotten, like, an additional 600 leap stones if I had changed it. Oh well. I'm such a lazy piece of shit. You miss old Vault and Vicus Argos trio raids? They were fun to watch. I mean, of those raids, the only one I really miss is Vicus. I don't know why. I just like Vicus, man. Classic Sonovel into somebody leaving. This is epic. It's like the second time in a week this has happened. Not a bad ratio, to be fair. Just a waste of fucking 3 minutes. I don't really understand why people queue in MM if they're just gonna leave if they don't get a support. Just waste so much time. Miss your reaction when you all cleared Legion raids for the first time? Yeah, that's just how the game goes, though. Two-man Guardian. It's just two-man wait until 3 minutes and then leave. I mean, honestly, if this guy wants to do it, I'm down. Fuck it, why not? I'm down. He threw a Pharaoh, so it seems like he wants to do it. And he's not getting farmed, so I'm down. Because it would honestly probably be about the same amount of total time if we left at 3 minutes and then re-queued. And then it was like the typical like fucking 6-7 minute MM Sonovel. I think we clear this in like 11 minutes for sure. Like, yeah, my Sork is 1580, but actually Sork kind of strong. Well, I guess it depends on how badly I play. I mean, they're geared fine for, like, Sonovel and shit. They all have, like, gems. They're all 5x3. Except my Reaper. My Reaper's using fucking level 5 express gems. We don't talk about Swoopius. I think my point is that I'm not on Swoopius, which is a good thing. Yeah, I mean, every character that I'm doing my dailies on, I have, like, level 7s on them. I mean, my Sork has a level 8 Doomsday fucking cooldown gem. Like, they're functional. And then my Reaper is just fucking level 5s because that's the express gems that she has. I'm very down for a 2-man Sonovel. Does make me wish I brought dart grenades, though. We're gonna be able to do stagger. Save rhyme. So should probably do that, yeah. Because I was gonna take a shitload of fucking damage. God, I wish Sork stagger was better. F. What's up, Peachy? You like my names? Yeah. I like them too. That's why I'm gonna be very sad if I'm forced to change them if West and East merge and they do the same stupid shit that they've done for every previous merge. Because, I mean, that's kind of the whole reason why I got the head start, was specifically to get names that I liked. Gonna kind of suck ass. Where are the other two? They decided they needed to, I don't know. Their fucking cat was on fire. Oh, we're fucking dead again, aren't we? This is fucked. Oh, he's smart. He went back and got whirlwinds. But I still don't think it's gonna be enough. I'll throw a Destro just for damage. Nope. Oh my god, I'm alive! We lived through the fucking wipe mechanic. We're insane. How you doing, Escaflow? Am I NA West? Yeah, I'm West. This is actually Hell Mode Sonovel. People always ask me why I don't do raids on stream. I say I'm doing a raid right now. You just don't respect me. You feel? That's what I'm saying. If they make... I don't know. I just think them forcing name changes on any server is just dumb. But they've shown that they don't really seem to give a fuck. Wow, that was bullshit. Fuck you. Fucking little light ball. Oh my god, not again. Okay, I have all my skills, though. We got this. FR. And Doomsday? Yeah, this fucking guy's getting staggered. Ain't no way he's not. We fucking got him. Get fucked. This is fucking clown shit. I'm here for the content. Fuck weapon honing. That's what I'm saying. This is fucking hell Sonaville. You're asking where the raids are. They're right here. Honestly, I'm having to focus more than I would in a fucking raid, so... I have one pot left, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks having to fucking blow all my pots in a mechanic meant for 4 people. And we have a fucking Sork having to stagger, but it's chill. We beat that shit one time, that's all I wanted. Harder than hell, Hanu. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I mean, I'm down. Please let me super armor. Not having any pots kind of blows. NGL. Oh my god, that fucking hit me. But I lived? I don't need pots. If you don't get hit, you don't need pots. That's the secret. I got hit. Oh god. Okay, he turned it. What a fucking gamer. No counter? I cannot counter you if you don't look at me, sir. It's 4-man HP. Which is why it's taking so long. If this was 2-man HP, we actually would have killed it a long time ago. That's why when people leave, it's just fucking obnoxious. Like, I don't know. If you can't do it without a support, why queue? You know? Because you always are... Like, it's gonna happen where you're not gonna get a support. And I get it, you probably don't care about other people's time other than your own. So in their mind, it doesn't really matter that they're leaving and ruining it for 3 other people. Because their time is the one that matters. But I don't know. I ain't got that selfish mindset in me. I ain't got that selfish bone in my body. I'm out here fucking dueling with fucking furry leader. My little furry friend. The greatest Cien's successor I've ever seen. Finally. I mean, we didn't have to do it, but he wanted to do it, so I was down. He probably hard carried too. Like I said, I'm fucking 1580 Sork. I guess I don't know what item level he is. I did not get hard carried. He's 1580 arrow. Yeah, that makes sense. Give him a cake and leave. But even still, I don't think two-manning that lost me that much time. If we had quit out at 3 minutes and re-queued, it probably would have been like an 8-minute Sonovel, if people stayed. Sometimes you get people who are like super geared and they just don't want to fucking deal with Party Finder. But it's the exception, not the rule. So that was like a 13-minute Sonovel versus like waiting 3 minutes and then doing an 8-minute one. It's not that bad. Plus I got to actually play the game. Anyways, that's my guide on fucking 2-man Sonovel on 1580 characters. Please like and subscribe. I just hope my Reaper doesn't get that same treatment, because I don't think I can do that on my Reaper. That's on God. Swoopius can do her 25%, but she can't do much more than that. Do I have a static where I pug my raids? For Voldus and Theamine, I have people that I run with. It's not a full group, but I have some people that I run with. That's also another reason why I don't typically stream, like, most raids. Because I run them with my friends, and it's, like, very whenever people are on. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? But I have people I try to do Theamine with, and I try to do Hard Move Oldest with. And everything else is just kind of like, of my friends, whoever's on at the certain time, and then we just pug the rest. For like a cons and shit. Half your static quit and the other few wanting to turn super casual. Sounds about right. You're only sticking around because you want to see Echidna. I mean, I think that's fair. You've already set up for it, you might as well. But there's always going to be that one more thing always coming out. It's just up to you when you want to fucking finally pull the plug. Because if you're not having fun, and you don't have people to play with, and you don't want to meet new people, which is kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't want to get involved with more new, like, another group, and find, like, more friends to play this game with. I'm just, like, subsisting on the friends that I have left that still play this game. Even though I miss the ones that no longer play it. And I have the added benefit of obviously making content for the game and enjoying doing that. But if I didn't have that still for me, I probably would be more inclined to stop playing. You don't want to make new schedules or new friends to accommodate you anymore this late in the game. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work finding people that you, like, want to be friends with, too. Because I think a lot of the people I played with, I mostly miss them because of who they are, not necessarily because they made the game easier for me or more enjoyable. I just miss, like, talking to them and playing with them because of them. And meeting new people is always a fucking experience. A lot of weeding out people that you don't really want to be friends with. No 500k bracelet, why even bother? Bum 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 bum. I mean, I think quitting when you're not having fun or you don't look forward to things is like a good idea, right? I think you got it figured out. Because the main thing you gotta remind yourself is game's supposed to be fun. Game's supposed to be not stressful. Game's supposed to be, like, something you enjoy, generally. Obviously, you're not always going to enjoy 100% of your time on an MMO, because of how they're designed. But if you're not enjoying majority of your time, perhaps it's time to find something else. I think you figured it out. But this is by far my shittiest character, just because the fucking Old Express gave level 5 gems. Which is sad. Because this Sonovel is going to be very reliant on having 4 people in the party for it to not take forever. You love the game? Yeah. I think a lot of people share the same sentiment with loving the game but not loving the design of it, or the design choices, or the systems inside it. I mean, yeah, the longer you wait in a new content cycle, the harder it is, and the more effort you're going to need to put in to find a party. Which, again, I don't think is necessarily great. For me, personally. Because I would just rather not put in the effort at that point. Ugh, it's not true for Hard Theamine. Isn't Hard Theamine a completely different problem? It's the old Ivory Tower shit. Or how Ivory Tower still is, honestly. That it's just a bunch of lobbies looking for supports. And I'm somebody who can't do it, but that's what I've seen and heard. And I mean, I experienced that shit in fucking Ivory Tower, so... I can only imagine. Aren't they gated by supports? Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't doubt that there will be a lot of people, but advanced honing still costs a lot of materials. I think the influx of players is going to be a lot less than people think. It's not like people are just going to get to go from 1620 to 1630 for free. It's still going to be a lot of materials. Brother, I'm being gate kept in fucking Sonneville matchmaking. Hello? Like a 5-minute fucking queue. Okay, more like 2 minutes, but still. I swear to God, if one of these fucking people leave, I'm gonna lose it. Switch to entropy, right? Yeah. We have a fucking game. Let's go. Reaper looks fun but hard to play for ceiling. Yeah, of course. It's like any back attacker. The thing I like about Reaper is just how mobile it is. This is like the one back attack class that I feel like I could actually play and like not completely hate myself. Because it has so many different ways to hit the back and reposition. Like, obviously it's still going to be annoying. But it feels good to play. And that's what matters the most, I think. Smooth Sonovel on this character is all I could ask for. Bro got that triple crit sin. Where's my Soul Fist? Soul Fist would fucking love that shit. I'd be actually at 100%. Sheesh. Bomb would never not crit unless somebody didn't have their crit sin up, but that would never happen. This was such an even run, too. This is so rare. The highest is 27%. That means we all basically did 25. That was a chill as fuck. Little Sonovel run. Did I hit 25 weapon? Hell no. Haven't done the honing yet. Once we get through this character, and then my soul leader, then we do some honing. My weapon will probably end up at like 30 artisan, which will be really exciting. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to doing this again for like another month. And I'll probably have to do it again after that. Very exciting. It's gonna hit. As much as I would like it to, I'm not gonna sit here and like think that it will. It won't. No, sir. Believing is how I disappoint myself. I would really like it to. And if it does, you know, not that I'm saying that it will, but if it does, then honestly, I'm gonna have some, I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot more gold than I thought I would. But see, now I'm in the timeline where it hits. That's not the timeline that we're in. What are my thoughts on EO Soulfest? I think EO is generally better than RS. And if I wasn't so stubborn and liked the playstyle of RS, I would just be EO. I think EO suffers a lot in content that's on farm, though. Or like fast transitions. EO does really well on fights that have long transitions. Whereas RS does well on fights where there's a lot of small transitions. But overall, just pick whatever is the playstyle that suits you. And I think I prefer RS playstyle. Because I like having a bunch of front-loaded bursts in like a small, like 5-second window. I like that playstyle. And then I like literally doing nothing outside of it. It might sound like sarcasm, but it's true. I like that sort of... I have 5 seconds to do a ton of fucking damage, and then I do literally nothing outside of it. Very hard in G3 Theamine. Hey, a mussy, as you so eloquently put it. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't know. The only places that I've really played EO are in Hell content. Played EO and Hell Vault and Hell Vicus. I played it a little bit on Clown. I've played with it in Trixion a bit, but certainly haven't done Theamine. So my only, like, first-hand experience with EO is on those contents things that I just listed. And from my experience playing it, that's kind of what it feels like, which is why I have the opinion that I have. As far as normal mode Theamine goes, I don't know, Robust Spirit feels okay. Obviously trying to land the Awakening on Gate 1, 2 can feel frustrating as fuck. Same with Gate 3, honestly. Outside of, like, patterns where he's, like, not moving, i.e. Clash. He has like, Theamine has so many patterns where he'll teleport for, like, half a second and then reappear. And somehow he always seems to pick the time where the bomb is about to land to become untargetable. So that's always fun. And then Gate 1 is just miserable because she doesn't ever stop moving for any reason whatsoever. And Gate 2 is, like, similar. When you're fighting the fucking guy instead of the giant dragon. Fucking hate the dude. Dude teleports almost as much as Theamine. The big dragon, once you fight him, I mean, Aris is fine. Your bomb probably gonna hit since he's so fucking big. And I think the mechanic transitions are, like, long enough to, like, feel good for RS. So if it feels good for RS, it probably doesn't feel good for EO, is generally my experience. You asked something about Ivory? Yeah, of course. I don't know if I'll be able to answer it, but I'll try my fucking best. That's a guarantee.
Captain, have you heard the story? They say when a bleak night falls.
For gate 2, how do you count the cage? So, like, the order of, like, traps? Yeah, who's gonna throw? So generally, people will say in chat, from my experience, some people expect it to be done in party order, but I think takes like 2 seconds to figure out by typing who's gonna throw when. But if nobody's typing, then I guess you can assume it's party order, i.e. 1 throws first, 2, 3, then throw for the next. And then 4 can be backup. But in 99% of cases, in my personal experience, people just will type and figure it out, right? Sometimes you have people in voice that want to throw traps together and they'll just take care of it and they just want you to back up. Sometimes you don't, etc. I don't know. Easiest way is just to talk and figure it out, though. But if nobody's talking, then I guess you can assume it's party order. But I mean, I would just ask, personally. Hard to find a learning party for every tower. You're getting bored, so you just run Triangle. Honestly, I run Triangle still on all my 1600s. They don't have Voldus unlocked. But yeah, I imagine learning parties for Voldus not too popular, not too common. No, I didn't think that would push me in. Sure. Have counter, good luck, friends. I'm not missed, that sucks. You just hit your third 1600 5 minutes ago, but you've never done Ivory Tower. Do you have, like, a friend that you could run it with? Because even just having, like, one person you know, like, help walk you through it makes things so much easier. And also it makes getting into, like, a group a bit easier. If you have somebody who can, like, compensate or whatever, you know? And aside from that, I assume you're in, like, whatever learning Discord is for your region. I imagine if you ask in there, you could get, like, a learning party together. The Makoko learning Discords. Because Ivory Tower is something that people run. So it shouldn't be too hard, through Discord at least. I haven't tried Full Moon Harvester, but I like Night's Edge so much. Like, I don't know. I think it's only in comparison to EO that I like RS more for that reason. But for some reason, 9 times out of 10, I prefer the alternative, right? I prefer, like, the Swift. I play Emperor Arcana. I play Night's Edge Soul Reaper. Or Soul Eater. Like, I just like these specs more. But for some reason, on Soul Fist, I don't like EO more. It's weird. True, you forgot about that? I think the Discord... You should be able to find a group. Like, relatively easy. I would assume. Give it a shot. You know? It's not that scary once you learn it, and you have people who won't yell at you. I mean, that's the main thing. Love from Portugal? Hell yeah, man. Oh, let me go use my 3 free weapon taps. Maybe I can get higher than 79. The answer is no. Yeah, that's what I mean. It is weird why I like Robust over EO. But I think a lot of it has to do with the hype management, too, like I said. I like RS being more active in canceling hype for certain mechanics or downtime. I like that aspect of it, too. I think I like the hype management in RS more. Because it's less so... Do I sit in hype 2? When do I go hype 3? Do I think I can get a full hype 3 off now? And it's more so, okay, he's doing a mechanic. Do I just cancel my hype now and get recharging? Or do I wait for the next cycle? That kind of shit. I don't know. Because I'm the same way. I have my Reaper's Hunger. I tried Lunar Reaper. I did not like it. My Soul Eater is fucking Night's Edge. My Arcana's Emperor. Though I do like Empress, I just like Emperor more. I don't know. You wish you had my patience. It's less so having the patience and more so wanting to get my goal achieved. Because once I finish, I'm probably not playing this many characters non-rested once I finish my 25 weapon. Like, maybe I will just to keep streaming because it's easy stream content to, like, chat with you guys. Not so much content as in, like, the word content. But just, like, fucking yap and chill with the boys and girls, you feel me? Because that's why I stream. I stream to yap with you all, you know? And the only reason I'm doing this many characters is because I want to get my 25 weapon. Give half an hour a day to play, yeah. Or 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, 1 to 2 hours. I have reading comprehension, don't you worry. But just kept reading that as like half an hour. It's 1/2 hour. Yeah, I get you. If I'm like not fucking around and I'm like focusing on getting my dailies done, it takes me like 2 hours to do my 9 characters. But there's a lot more to the game than just fucking dailies, let me tell you. Makes you sad you can't enjoy the game fully. I mean, I think as long as you're enjoying the game at all, I think you're doing it right, right? I think there's a lot of people that just don't really enjoy the game anymore that keep playing it because they feel like they have to. So if that's not you, you're doing good. You enjoy it, but you just know you're missing out on cool stuff. That's fair. 500k bracelet? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Real question is, did I move over all of my shit? I think I did. Maybe you should schedule it better. I mean, it's up to you. I feel like scheduling things just makes me not have fun with it because it feels more like an obligation rather than I want to do it because I'm having fun playing my game. Still enjoy the gameplay, don't mind doing rest of dailies, but them delaying the merge indefinitely kills your motivation. I think that's fair. I think that's fair, men. What are the final totals on mats that I have? 52k unbound. 20k bound. The armor stones don't really fucking matter. 0.1k unbound leaps too, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess I'll claim the fucking mail that I have too. I've already commented on merges, like how it will affect lobbies or economy. I mean, I have no idea. You know probably just as much as I do. It's hard to say what will happen. I mean, lobbies will be better to find, obviously, just because there's more people to play with, right? But economy-wise, I have no fucking idea. Your guess is just as good as mine. That's all it is a guess, right? I'll be right back a second. Last question before you go for Unitas. So I buy the big or small chest? I always buy the big chest. Been watching people say small gives more mold. I'm pretty sure they're like all basically the same thing over a long period of time. I just buy the big one because I'm a gambler. You feel me? If I'm not gambling, what am I doing? What am I doing? Do I want to hone in Lutera, like old time's sake? Fuck yeah, I do. Oh, I need to look at the calculator. Do I need to look at the calculator? I don't, but I will. Bum, 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 bum. $98K. I'm probably gonna have to buy some of these then. I don't think I'll have to buy that many though. Shouldn't have to buy that many. Okay, so this is the 25 honing shit. We need to get together all of the mats that we're missing. I have a bunch of shit that I've saved up over like the last month. What other bullshit do I have in here? This. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I think it's it. I think that is it. Looks like it's it to me. I just technically I do have a little bit more shit. Claim this. Claim all of this shit. Cool. Use that. These, I guess I can use 7 and 7. I don't know. Get it out of my inventory. I've already done. Already done, Tinky, though. XOXO. You smell a one-tap coming? I fucking wish. Fuck, I didn't hit max? You know the routine. Gotta prep this shit as much as we can. Call me a fucking D-Day prepper. Give me the Radiant Leap Stones. Give me the Leap Stones. And then for these, I'm pretty sure Solar Graces are just the most value, right? Am I crazy? It's 30 Solar Graces at 82, so 30. That's 2,400 worth. 10 Solar Blessings, I mean, that's 1,800, but you don't even have to do the math on that. And then 262 times 5, that's 1,300. Yeah, Solar Graces are just by far the best thing to always open with boxes, I'm pretty sure. And, like, I'm gonna need them all anyways. I assume the ratio is the same. No, this is slightly worse. This is 25 for 5. I don't think it matters, though. 82 times 25. Yeah, it's still 2k. That's still way more. Let me look at the honing calculator. How many of these shits do I need? I need 2,200. So I guess I can buy a bit more. Like 500. Will it let me buy? 420? Sure. Sure, man. 420. Blaze it indeed. I need 450 of these shits. I have what, like 200? Just fucking buy 333 if it'll let me. 74. What about 222? Cool, let me buy it. Solar protections, I need like 400 of them shits. There's so few up. It's 264. This is gonna take forever. Do one more. There's only 52. That is fine. Claim this shit. Get the excess gold back. I don't have enough of these. Buy a little more. 36? Sure, man. Sure, man. Good luck. Thanks, man. It's just gonna be like 30 artisan. Right? It's at 2.3 from last time. I need to remember... I basically have fucking 2,100 each. I don't want to use unbounds. I don't think it's worth. And then I do this, right? Pretty sure that's what I want to do. Looks good to me. We ball. 5.6. Happy 10% artisan. It's maxed out at 2%. Surely I hit a 2%, right? Surely I hit a 2%. I don't. Happy 15% artisan. Oh, 20% artisan. Like half the leaps. Everything else is looking decent in terms of mats. Yes. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. Gonna be 25 again? No, 26 exactly. That's an omen. An omen to let it sit. No, of course it's not. 27. Almost out of leaps. Keep that in mind. 28. 29. We're at 30. 31 and a half. 32 and a half. What about 33 and a half? Slightly less than a half, actually. I'm gonna need reds, which is fine. I don't need that many reds because I only have 300 leaps. I guess I can also exchange what little bounds I have. Not that I have very many. Oh, wrong one. This one. Some of that. Some of this. And I have marvelous honors for some reason. Who knows? Buy a stack of these. Probably need like 2 stacks, just so I don't have to fucking come back in here. 2%. 37. 38. 39. Happy 40th. We have what, 98 leaves? We're out of fucking these mats too. I guess I can do one more. Like 100, fuck it, who cares? $42. Alright, that's gonna be it for this then. 42. So 42 artisan. Can probably push it with a little bit more saving. I'm trying to think, because obviously I still have like 500k gold. And I still have my tradable leaps. But I have no more other mats, so the gold is literally going to evaporate since I'm going to have to buy everything. I think if I save for like another 2 or 3 weeks, I might be able to finish it pity? Maybe? That might be copium. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. What's the price of leaps anyways? 80 gold? Oldest Channel 5? Bro, I'm in Lutera. This is where my boys are. No? You want to go back like 5 minutes? You can. But if you want to see the results of the honing, just look here, man. I think I'll be able to finish it in like 2 weeks, though. I think. Ugh, I don't know. I fucking hope so. Just have to click 59 million times a minute. Yeah, you need to do some APM shit. Oh, man. Alright, that's it for me. Back to doing dailies every day for like 2 or 3 more weeks. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Be there or don't. I'm just doing the same shit. It's mostly just a yap to you guys. Bye, y'all.